Hey everyone, Major Frenchy. Welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to install Mame, which is an arcade emulator on the Legends Pinball machine. Stay tuned. I'm going to let you know which software and which file you need to run the Mame on your Legends Pinball. So let's just start. We're going to create an empty folder, and all the files that we're going to download, we're going to put within it. The first file we're going to need is the add-on tool. That's going to be our main software. You're going to click on the folder on the exe, and on the right side there's a download button, and we're going to put everything in the folder we created. Where do I find the ROMs? This is a slippery slope. All I can say, Google Mame 078 ROMs, and you might stumble upon a site called the Internet Archive, and within it, you will find a zip file. The artwork is going to be for the images for all the Mame. The site that I'm going to actually show you is in the description below, like any other software that I'm going to mention. And you're going to scroll through and come across Mame. And you're going to click on Mame. And on the right side of the window, click on the code and download zip. If you need extra artwork that you can find, mrdo.mameworld.info most likely will have what you're looking for. Extra artwork that you might need for your Mame needs. System core is the file that you're going to require to play Mame 2003, which basically emulates all the ROM files. You're going to click on the code on the right side, and you're going to select download zip and save it in the same folder. So let's talk about preparing the USB key. Get yourself a 32 or a 64 gig, they're cheap, and insert in your computer. Right-click the name of it and then select format. You can select either FAT32 or exFAT. Either are okay. You're going to give it a name, or you can leave it the name it is. In this case, we're going to call it ALP Mame, and we're going to click Start. Okay, we're going to click the OK to close the window. Now the add-on tool, we're going to click on it, and then we're going to install to the default location. Now I'm going to give you a quick tip. The folder where the images and the ROMs are, create a quick access by dragging the folder. It's going to create a shortcut, and it's going to be a lot faster to navigate. Now in the add-on tool, we're going to click on the game ROM at the bottom, and we're going to select from our main folder a game. We're going to pick 1943, and at the top is the box art. We're going to click on images, and we're going to find the matching art for 1943. All right, and now you can't see the picture, but it'll be sized properly. Now for the emulator core, you only have to do that once, and we're going to navigate where we've downloaded the .so file. It's this one here. We're going to click open. And we're going to build a package and save the package to our USB key named ALP Mame. And we're going to click save. Now, if you're looking for a good game, you're not sure which one's a good vertical game, just Google it. Reddit has an article where people are posting their favorite games, and I'm going to have a link in the description below for that Reddit post. So from reading on Reddit, I learned that Raiden's a good game, so I'm going to select the ROM from the box below, and then after it's selected, I'm going to click the box art and find the Raiden image file. Quick trick, you can press the letter R on your keyboard. It will bring you directly to the beginning of the files that begins with the letter R. I'm going to click Build Package and save it to the USB key. In case you're wondering, the UCE package is a proprietary format for a compressed file that AtGames is using. If you right-click on it, you can expand it using 7-zip. I'm going to speed up the process here. I'm going to install a few games that I found interesting on Reddit. People were saying they're good games, good vertical games, so I'm going to install them. I'm going to show you a real cool site. It's the arcade database. Search for a game in the name field and hit search. If the game exists, it'll show you, and you can click on the tile and we'll bring you to a separate page where it will list all the flyers, the game, the marquee, the scores, the PCB, and the video preview of the game. And if you keep scrolling, it'll tell you the ranking of the game, the audio, the inputs, the number of players, and the name of the ROM set. This site also offers really good filtering. I'll show you how to filter your game. And at the top, you can see that's the ROM name. We're going to see if that name exists in our Mame 078 ROM folder. It does exist, so I'm going to add it to my list of games on my USB key. So let's say you're going through your Mame ROM list and then you're wondering what the game name is, because by looking at the name, sometimes it's very confusing. You don't know what game it is. So you go through and you find a game, you say, I'm wondering what this game's about. Well, just select the text and copy using Control-C and go in the database and do a Control-V in the name portion and hit a search, and it will show you what game it is. It's really cool. You click on the icon and it will show you the preview of the game on video if it's on YouTube, or the art and the information about the game. So I'm going to show you the additional filters. There are quite a few. You're going to click on the different tabs for filtering by different things, such as video, audio, or categories. For example, in the categories, let's say I'm looking for a fighter game. Well, I'm going to select their fighter game right here, and I'm going to search. And it gets 1,700 games for fighter types of games. That's pretty cool. And also, that's the total number of ROMs for this. And I'm going to go in the general section, and we're going to search specifically for a ROM set. So we're going to select, we have the ROM set 78, 0.78, from to, and we're going to also select 0.78. And we're going to search. And we have a result of 4,300 games for our ROM set. So let's filter that further. Let's go to video and say which one are vertical. And then you're going to click vertical and search. And now you have 1,446 games that are vertical games, pretty much compatible with your AtGames Legends Pinball. So let's just look for one that we're going to install. A bowling game here. So Ali Master. That's Ali Mass is the ROM name. So we're going to look if that game we have in our ROM set there you go, Ali MAS. In the BYOG section, after we've inserted the USB key and rebooted the machine, we're going to click on the add-on, and then you're going to see a slash. Just move down to the slash and press select, and all your tables are going to appear. Now, the art, I'm not happy with the artwork, so you can always pick a different image to display for your games here. So we're going to actually select one of them, and we're going to try to play Don Pachi. Once you're inside the game, you can press the left nudge and it will bring up the Mame menu. Now I'm not gonna go in great details for setting up your buttons input. There are a lot of tutorials on how to set up Mame inputs, but basically you can set them general, or for just this game, you just select the different functions. For example, up and down are typically good by default, but you can map, for example, the left. You could have your left flipper by selecting and pressing the flipper button to map that button, and you do that for every button that you want to use for the game.
Look what we got here, a multi-assault tank. Watch yourself, kid. Please continue.
Okay, it's bon.
side. Enemy out. Let's see what you got.
Oh, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for being with me today. Now, if you're thinking about purchasing this control panel, it's a good solution for arcade if you want to play arcade on the Legends Pinball. If you're only going to play pinball tables, I would suggest that maybe you're waiting for a special. Actually, there's some special coming up on the At Games website at the end of June. Keep looking. There's going to be some great discount for this control panel. But it adds actually navigation and playing the arcade game, a lot of fun on it. Thank you for being with me. Follow us on the Discord Virtual Pinball Chat. This is the place where we hang out, talk about virtual pinball, help each other, and you can find my latest videos. Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time.